Hi, my name is Aihui. Just remember I and we. That's how you pronounce my name. I'm the CEO founder of Love with Food. So today we're going to talk about how we design our customer experience. So a little bit background about our company. We are 2 years old. We were from batch 3 of 500 startups 2 years ago. I'm very thankful they were our very first investor from 2 years ago. And what we do is we're in the food space. As you heard from Jeff Jordan this morning that food and beauty are the two categories that hasn't gone online yet. So we are very big in this space. So what we do every month, we send you a box like this filled with a surprise snacks. Everything we curate that we send to your door is all natural or organic, things that you usually don't find in your local grocery stores. So the products that we curate has a list of criteria. It shouldn't have anything that's artificial. It shouldn't have trans fat, no hydrogenated oils. It's basically no crap, okay? So every product that comes to our office, businesses pitch to us. If products that we don't eat, we don't promote it to our customers. So you should come to our office. We have a lot of food. So for consumers, it's the easiest way to discover what's healthier out there for them. For brands that we work with, it's a great platform to do marketing and market research. One, marketing is because we're able to send our products nationwide to our subscribers and get the products in the hands of mostly women to taste the product. Secondly, we collect data on their behalf. So all the brands that we work with give us 5 questions that they want to ask. Usually questions like, have you heard of this brand before, Love with Food? What do you like about this product? Is it because of the ingredients or is it because it's non-GMO? So we work with brands of all sizes, including big brands like General Mills, Nestle, or even small brands like a small goat farm in Vermont. They make the best goat's milk caramel. Trust me, we have tasted a lot of caramel. This is the best. We also work with an artisanal popcorn maker in Seattle. They make caramel popcorn with Hawaiian sea salt. And also smaller producers like coconut chips, Dang coconut chips, which is made locally here. So other than brands, one of our biggest competitor in this space was Walmart. They launched goodies also 2 years ago at about the same time that we launched. So we have been competing very fiercely with them. But if you follow TechCrunch, they shut down last October, and we were the exclusive partner to acquire all their customers. So we basically acquired Walmart customers last year. So why do big companies like Nestle and General Mills work with us, a small startup that's only 2 years old? Why did Walmart pick us as their exclusive partner to buy over all their customers, to take care of their customers? It's because we focus a lot on the customer experience right from the very beginning. And when I say customer experience, I'm not talking about UI, UX, which we do focus on, but we do focus on the experience of when you get the box. This is what we focus on. We focus on happy faces when they get the box. So on the top left, you see people tweeting about our Love with Food box. They call it Christmas every month. Everybody calls our box, the little red box has arrived at our door. It's like Christmas every month. We get people posting their experience on our Facebook page, on YouTube, on all our social media channels. When we see photos like that, we know we've done a good job that month. So it's not easy to make people smile using Snail mail, right? It's very easy to make people smile to watch a stupid YouTube video, but it's not easy to make people smile when you get, a box in the mail. And how do you know that people are actually happy with your service? So every month we go through these 6 steps. 1, we make sure we deliver the promise. 2, the packaging. 3, we keep it very fun. 4, we make sure that the products arrive in good condition. And 5, above and beyond customer service. And last but not least, we eat our own dog food. So I'm going to go through in details each one of them. So our promise is everything is either organic or natural. It has to be unique. It cannot be found in your local Safeway. And it has no artificial crap. So when Doritos came to us saying that they're going to launch a new product, and we said no, because it doesn't fall into these 4 criteria. If we feature Doritos in our box, that is the instant way to lose trust between us and our customers. So a lot of people said, are you crazy? You said no to Doritos. I said, yes, I am crazy. That's why I'm running a startup. So ask yourself, are you delivering the promise of what you say on your website, how you advocate your brand? Second is packaging. So our box has evolved a lot. The very first one, which is the ugliest version, which is our very first box, is white in color with a sticker, very scrappy. But it was also our most expensive box. It cost $60 to produce that box. And then the second box, we printed red and the logo on the outside of the box because our company color is red. So it's a great branding when people, when you see the mailman delivering a red box with our logo. So it costs 33 cents a box to print your logo and the color on the box. And then the last one, which is the final box that we have today, and we haven't changed for a long time, is, when people open the box, there's like wasted space inside. We didn't print anything inside. As you can see from the second picture, inside is actually brown. And I thought, well, why don't we just print something to make people smile inside? So I talked to our box printer. He said, wow, that's going to cost you, it's going to cost 40% more. I thought, you know what? It's worth it. So this is what we printed inside. Not only we deliver organic or natural snacks to your door, our promise is for every box we send, we donate a meal to feed a hungry child in the US. And we make sure we say that promise on the box in the inside. When you open, it will make people smile and remind them this is the reason why I signed up for Love with Food. If you read the message, it says, you help fight childhood hunger in America. You made a difference. We don't say that you bought a box, we donated the meal. We message it in a way that you have made a difference. So this warm and fuzzy feeling has helped the brand grow really fast in the last 2 years. It has helped the word of mouth. So as you can see, we're only 2 years old. In less than 2 years, we've donated more than 250,000 meals to food banks all across the US. So how do you make it fun? So it's very easy to put a bunch of snacks in the box, but every box tells a story. We make sure that every box has a theme, has a story, and we time it according to the season or the occasion. So for example, Mother's Day is in May, so we decided to be really naughty and put a product called Slap Your Mama. And, people started posting on our Facebook page saying, oh my gosh, you guys are too naughty, but we love it. We love your sense of humor. And then for December, for the holiday box, we call it Winter Wonderland. And when you think of holiday, you think of fireplace, you think of hot cocoa. So we sourced the best hot cocoa around the world, and we finally found the one that was made in France, and we actually imported this from France. And then I thought, this is not good enough. Hot cocoa, you need to have marshmallow in it. If you want to go all the way out, you might as well put a piece of very simple marshmallow on top. So we finally found the perfect marshmallow beverage topper where people can do a perfect pairing. And one tip for you guys who are in the consumer space and you want to reach out to the press about your holiday projects, you should do it now because the press write about holiday gifts in August. So we actually started doing our holiday box sometime in May and June. So any projects that you want to launch in December, you should actually reach out to the press between June and August. And I know Sean has no love for celebrities, but we do love them. So we work with a celebrity every quarter. As you can see, we work with Andrew Zimmern of Bazaar Foods, Chef Ming Tsai from Food Network, and Chef Ryan Scott with partnership with Pop Chips. If you harass celebrities enough, they will do stuff for free. And we have never paid a single celebrity. But one thing is it increases the experience because when our customers receive the box and say, oh, wow, Andrew Zimmern was the one who curated all these products for me, that is priceless. So again, if you harass them enough, they will do it for free. And so how do you keep it fun? So here's a few ideas. We have an editorial calendar that we pre-plan 12 months in advance. So whenever we have food companies pitching to us or other partners pitching to us, we know when to slot them in. We also include a surprise gift So like last month was, February was Valentine's. And then we love to prank our customers. This is beyond the box. This is outside the box. So last April, April Fool's Day, we sent out email to all customers saying that, well, Love with Food decided to change direction. We decided to go to Love with Weed. If you go to Love with Weed right now, it actually works. So for $19.95 a month, you experience a whole new level of high. And people love that. And then, but we got a lot of angry emails that was not true. And the next company that really did a great job pranking their customers was Cards Against Humanity. How many of you guys have played that game? Love that game. So on Black Friday, everyone is lowering their prices. They were the only one who raised $5 for their cards. And it made really good press. They had so much coverage after Black Friday. So, and people loved it because, you don't want to miss this once-in-a-lifetime sale opportunity. Then, not only after you make it fun, what's the next step? You want to make sure the products arrive in good shape. So, we know that in summer, you cannot ship chocolate because by the time it gets to your house, it will be milkshake. So, we know from the months of March to October, we do not send chocolate. There's no chocolate in the box because weather in Florida, Arizona will not take it. But one thing we didn't know was liquid don't ship well in summertime. As you can see on the left, we were shipping salsa in a little cup. We thought that was so cute with a bag of chips. But we had more than 300 customers telling us their salsa exploded. July, we called July the salsa explosion month. So learning from that, what we did was every company that pitched to us now that has a liquid form, we'll put it in my car, shut the car for 3 days, and see if it withstands the heat. If anything explodes. If it explodes, sorry, we can continue the conversation. If it's okay, then we will continue the conversation with the brands. Second is the violent test. Very simple. Non-scientific, just throw the box on the floor. That's the violent test. We will throw the box on the floor until it gets damaged. Because we want to see if the snacks inside survive. Because USPS are not the most gentle people out there. So this is an example. This Govats is dark chocolate with dark chocolate thin wafers. They don't ship well. So first we tried to put them on the left side of the box, throw the box, it broke. We thought, okay, maybe we should let's put it below the chips, the banana chips, so that it will just protect it. It broke. Finally, we found the optimal position, which is on the right-hand side of the box, and it survived. So that was where we placed that is the reason why we put the product there. So everything in the box has a reason why it was placed the way it is being placed. And not only the products have to protect other products in the box have to close. So our boxes, the products are always filled to the brim. It's like playing a game of Tetris every month. So if you see on the left, we featured this company, Dancing Deer. They had this awesome rosemary shortbread cookies. As you know, shortbread cookies are very fragile. They don't ship well. So what we did was we created a little valley in the box. We put the cookie between pop chips and the popcorn so that it doesn't move. And then we put another bag of pop chips on top to ensure that it really doesn't move. And then the last step, when we close the box, we have to make sure that when you close the box, the pop chips doesn't get crushed. So that is how tedious the process is to make sure that the products, when it arrives at your door, nothing gets damaged. When we're happy with our internal QA in the office, what we'll do is we'll take step-by-step photos of how the products should be placed, where they should be placed, because we know that this position, this orientation protects all the products. And last but not least is the cart has to be on top of the box. And this instruction is then being sent to our fulfillment center on the East Coast. So a little bit story about fulfillment. So when we first started, we started fulfilling our boxes from 500 startups. We started putting our boxes together at 500 startups. 500 startups is our first fulfillment center on the 12th floor. So I would highly recommend to do it yourself, because when you do it yourself, you know what are the points to do quality control, what are the points that, when things go bad, it will go bad, so you know how to recover when things go bad. And then when we got bigger, we outsourced the process to a logistic company in Fremont. And what I've learned, and we made the mistake, was not having a strict service level agreement with them. So we couldn't control the quality that came out from the very first logistic company. They couldn't scale as we scale. The quality dropped as we grew much faster. So we decided to outsource to this second company, which we have been very, very happy with. And what we did with this company is we had a very strict service level agreement. So our agreement with them is for every 1,000 boxes, you're only allowed to make 4 mistakes. Anything beyond that, they have to pay us. And also, for picking the right fulfillment center, you want to pick someone who has really good relationship with all the carriers, be it it's UPS, FedEx, DHL, because if they have good relationship, they have really good bargaining powers to help to drive your shipping rates down. And also, you want to pick a team that has great quality assurance, because our vendors send pallets and pallets of products to our warehouse, which is on the East Coast, but we are here, we're located here. So we'll tell the warehouse, you're gonna get 30,000 lollipops from let's say, Canada, of this flavor. So when the products arrive, they have to make sure that the flavor is correct. They have to ensure that every product is not damaged. If anything is wrong, they have to immediately report to you so that we have time to decide what to do next and decide if we need to report the issue so that they have time to ship more products to our warehouse. So up to this point is to ensuring that the products get to your home in good shape. So what happens after people get the products and they're not happy? So we go above and beyond in terms of our customer service. So we get a lot of ridiculous reasons, like I didn't get my box because I gave you a wrong address, or I didn't get my box because the squirrel took it. These are true experiences, okay? So without asking further questions, we will always reship a box to make people happy. And in terms of customer service, what are the tools that we use? Ooh, that didn't turn out right. So there are different ways for people to contact us through customer service. The phone, we use Grasshopper. Ticketing system, we use user voice. And you can also go on our site to do an online chat. We use Zopim. The cool thing about Zopim is if someone is not online chatting, it automatically creates a ticket on user voice. And last but not least, we also, our engineering team also created a lot of tools for our customer support team to use so that they can immediately answer the question whenever someone calls. Well, the last step is everyone in Love with Food have to eat our own dog food. So everybody who works at the company gets a free box. It's a free employee perk. And you get the box at your door, at your home, because we want you to feel the same pain and the same joy as what our customers feel. We want to make sure that not only you experience the offline experience, you also go online when you do the ordering. When you come back to buy more, you will go through the whole experience like what the customers do. Because if the team feels the same pain and joy, you can build a much better product. And it's also a great way to ensure that our warehouse is doing the right job and following the right instructions. So a lot of people has told me that we are very OCD in terms of quality control. That 6 steps I showed you, we repeat and rinse every month because every month we send out a snack box. Is it worth it? Well, I think it's worth it because if you go on YouTube and search Love with Food, we have more than 25,000 videos, free videos of people talking about how happy they are getting the box. If you see the guy on the left corner, his wife posted this photo saying that, I'm so thankful for your company. My husband is actually outstationed in the Middle East. You really make him smile every month. And this is the end result of being OCD, so it's worth it. And that's it. Thank you. Okay, I have time for, a few questions. Oh, we brought boxes, so you ask a question, you get a box. Oh my God. Yes, you're the first one.
What's the typical size of a producer who's a product in your box? Because obviously you send a lot. There's no
Yes.
sense to send $100, right? You put them in thousands or tens of thousands. So, and this means that the bigger the amount, the more commodity it should be. So what is the sweet spot for size of the producer?
Can you repeat the question too?
Oh, so the question is, what is the ideal size for producers that we work with? So all sizes. So we have two different boxes, two sizes. The small one, which is $10, and we have a deluxe box, which is 3 times the size. So if it's a small producers who cannot give us the volume of the smaller box, we would ask them to just go into the deluxe box, because our deluxe box membership is smaller than our regular $10 box. Did I answer your question? Yeah. Yes?
How many subscribers do you have now?
No comment. Yes, lady at the back. More than 30%. Yeah. And we sell the data back to the food company, and it's more than enough for them to make any marketing decisions moving forward. Yeah. 5 questions each product, yes. Yeah, and it's multiple choice, and we have a point system on our site. So the more you answer, the more points you get, and then you can use your points in our e-commerce store to get free food. Yes? I'm sorry? The best mistake or the worst mistake? Go. I think the biggest mistake was when we outsourced to the warehouse, and that's when we saw an immediate drop in quality, and it translates to unhappiness. And we really have to backtrack and do a lot of stuff to earn that trust back. Yeah, outsourcing is not easy. Yes. One more. Oh my gosh. Okay, I haven't asked this side. The lady there? How do we find new partners, like food companies? Initially, when we first started, we go to a lot of food shows, the Fancy Food Show, Expo West, the Snack Expo. All we do is just we eat through the show. That's what we do. But at this point, we're gotten so big that a lot of food companies are pitching to us. So it's not essential to go to food shows anymore, but it's good to go to show your face and continue the relationship. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Aihui.